Take some time. Ooh, before it breaks down into it's all just memories. I look mad black, bro. Wait. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Yes, chat. Yes, chat. Yes, chat. Yes, chat. Come on, man. Settings. As you can see. Yeah. Yes. So basically, um, today's gonna be a quick stream. Uh, like I said, every Sunday I wanna focus on something different. Today we are focusing on attention span. Now the video is 15 minutes long. Um, I thought that I'd find a longer one to be honest, but 15 minutes is apparently enough. So yeah, we're gonna watch this and then we're gonna call it a day from there. Next week, I don't know what we're gonna do next week, but it's gonna be a lot different actually. I'm gonna try get something to do with mental health. Yes. Or better sleep. One of those two. But yeah,
can increase.
yeah, follow, give the sub if you want to. Give the sub. I know you guys out there have money. Give me a fucking sub. Sorry. Um, but yeah. How to rebuild your attention span without forcing it. If I look like I'm sweating, I am. I don't know why. But every time around this time, 7:30 to be exact, bullets just start flying off me. So yeah. Also, I was late today. My mom said she was gonna do my hair, and she kind of vanished in her bed. So same thing might happen tomorrow if I'm being honest. But yeah. Anyways, here we go. Best 15 minutes of our life. Let's sit down and enjoy.
Can you make a video about how we can increase our attention span? Yes, please share
That does not sound that loud.
with us your hacks on increasing attention
Please, can you
spans.
make a video for
Improve my attention span.
improving my
Increasing attention span.
There we go.
You're making me scared to post YouTube videos. Why? Because I don't trust your attention span.
Before anyone says it's provoked as a girl, I chose the video, if I'm being honest, 10 minutes before this. So, stop, alright? Thanks.
Span to not click away, that even after hours and hours of hard work and thinking of how to help you, that now I'm pressured to add in little animations and gifs and funny memes and blah blah blah. Hold up. If you're already trying to skip through the chapters or watch this on 2x speed, you really need this video more than anyone. You know what's crazy? You want good grades and to self-improve, but you're making it 10 times harder and canceling out all your hard work because studies show that students with shorter attention spans tend to perform worse on tests, struggle to retain information long
This is true.
term, and have a harder time connecting disparate ideas into cohesive understanding.
This is
That,
also
my
true.
friend, changes today. Hey team, it's Amy. I was valedictorian, a regional tennis champion, and got into a top
I know someone's gonna. I can already see it. This was an accident. Let's focus.
10 university while sleeping 8 hours a night. Even though I had a disability of
8
migraines,
hours?
I was able to do all of that because of my ability to focus. A longer attention span makes you more efficient, effective, and smarter, so it's way more crucial than any study tip. If you clicked on this video only kind of wanting to save your mind, then this is not for you. This is for you if you are truly committed to living up to your fullest potential and acing school and life. If
Okay.
you're serious, turn this video on full screen, put on that do not disturb, and watch it on 1x speed.
It's 15 minutes. We D&D is not needed. It's 3 minutes.
Challenge you. You'll see why later. Today, we're gonna go over the golden mindset and 8 tips to increase your attention span for good. Let's go. Improving your attention span is not just about social media. Once you understand to not blame everything on social media and to take accountability, that's the first step to actually making progress.
Okay.
Realize that technology is meant to improve your life. There are many benefits to it, and you are the one that uses it. Make sure that technology is not the thing using you. Thus, instead of thinking, my phone is decreasing my attention span, shift your mindset to understand that your reactions are what's decreasing your attention span. Each negative effect is simply a product of a reaction. When your phone is right there, when you get a notification, you are in control of the reaction in response to the technology. Get
Okay.
excited because you being in control means that you can literally get your life back and become smarter. Between stimulus and response lies a space. In that space lie our freedom and power to choose a response. In our response lies our growth and our happiness. Now that you've taken accountability over your actions, what actions should we do? It's all about habits. The more you do something bad for yourself, the even more you're gonna do it, and it snowballs.
I see.
So we need to switch it around to start doing some good habits such that you can continually improve. So here are the 8 tips to start doing today. Don't have dynamic tabs open. If you use things like Facebook Messenger or have an email account, if that tab is open and a new message comes in, it will ding and have a notification change that
those.
tab. But this is distracting. So have those dynamic tabs closed and allot dedicated time to check what those messages are. Recently, I've really been trying to have my email tab closed because even if I don't have notifications coming up, if I see that email tab, I will be tempted to click it every once in a while
Same.
just to check if something new is there.
Same.
Minimize multitasking. I see you reading the comments while watching this video. That is so bad because you're processing English words while reading other English words.
Wait, so my question is, what's so bad about multitasking? Because that's all I kind of do nowadays, if I'm being honest, bro. Like, my multitask is, it's up there still.
And your mind is just like going haywire. So even if you think you're a master multitasker, try to really put your time and energy and focus all on one thing at a time. The moment you realize you're multitasking, pull yourself away. If you
Okay.
look up how to improve your attention span on Google, you'll find things like drink tea, eat brain foods, exercise. Okay, nah, we're not about those surface level fixes because we all know that those will make minimal impact compared to tackling
I hate to be that guy, but what's drinking tea and eating food gonna do about your attention span? Exercise, I can see where you're going with that, but that as well is a 50-50. Who do you think I am? That food, juice, and exercising is gonna get me somewhere. Buddy, I have you know that. I actually had a hot drink today. It wasn't really tea, but I'm gonna label it as tea. You know what? Full count. Tea. I had some tea. Alright. Exercise. I done 30 push-ups today. Now what you get? That might be a lie. I done 30 push-ups yesterday. Alright? I done 30 push-ups yesterday. What was the other one? Food. Bro, Who doesn't eat food, bro? It's 2026.
The biggest culprit, which is your phone. Create no phone zones. No phone in the bathroom because that's gross. No phone in the bedroom.
That is not gross, and what she's about to say is insane. You see my room right now? My bed's right here. I've got my screen, camera, ring light, soundboard, keyboard, and mouse with 2 speakers, a headset, and a computer all in front of me with my laptop. You are not dragging me away from my room. I'm sorry.
Because you can end up scrolling on your bed forever, and no phone at the dinner table because your family and friends are more important than seeing what Taylor Swift has done on her latest Eras tour. Say, I'll do it after X. Often when we're working, distractions will inevitably pop up, whether it's your mom telling you to do something or your brain making up stuff on its own. Instead of dealing with that right away, write it down on a piece of paper and tell yourself that you will deal with it after X, after the thing that you're currently doing right now. So if I'm working on a math set and I'm grinding through the 5 problems and I suddenly remember I have to write an email, I will write that task down next to me on a piece of paper or on a reminder system,
No
and
bad
then
shout.
I'll say,
I will write that email after I finish problem 3.
so finishing problem 3 would be my X that you fill in for the situation. This
Okay.
is an amazing habit because it trains you to understand that you're in control, that notifications and other people don't own your time. They can't force you to step away from your current endeavor. Really have it ingrained that just because someone texted you doesn't mean you have to respond right away. Just because a
I actually am known for having the fastest responses in the world. I guess I'm gonna have to use that title for today, you know?
new K-pop music video came up doesn't mean you have to watch it right away. And just because phone notifications are a thing doesn't mean you can't turn them off and prevent them from happening in the first place. Automate work/school hours on your phone. The great thing about technology is that there's a lot of automation tools. So on iPhone, for example, you can set times where your phone will automatically go on focus mode, which
Right.
means that it will
I've seen this.
automatically not have notifications during that time. For example, I also set a sleep mode where an hour before I set my sleep time, my phone will automatically go on do not disturb so I won't get any new notifications. It's all about setting boundaries so you don't jump from one thing to the next, which prevents your brain from also jumping from one thing to the next.
I
Be
need that
curious,
pillow, but
like
I don't
a
know how I'm
kid.
gonna get
During
there.
wait times like waiting in line for your chicken sandwich, riding the subway, what are most people doing? They're scrolling on their phones. And why is that? Because
Now, hear me out on this one. As you know, I travel far for school, like an hour and a bit. So my question is, I have no service. I have no internet. I don't even have battery every once in a while. So let me ask you a question, ma'am. What do you think I'm supposed to do on this train? Socialize with the people going past on the train as well? That is how you perish in GTA. You don't want that to happen.
they're bored. They're no longer curious or interested about the things that are literally happening right in front of them. It's not like you're locked in a white box with nothing to look at. You can look at what people are doing around you. If you're riding in a car, you can stare outside the window and look at the scenery. Trying to distract yourself from boredom is one of the fastest ways to ruin your attention span, because that is telling yourself that every single second you have to be stimulated by something. So one of the easiest
I see.
ways to maintain a more zen state of mind where you're not like itching to pull out your phone is to become curious about what's happening around you. Observe what that lady in front of you is wearing. Look outside and notice how the flowers are extra pretty today. If you daydream a lot, this is your chance to be preoccupied with your own thoughts and think about, what do I want in life? What do I want to eat for dinner tonight? With all that wait time, instead of wasting it on your phone,
bad
you
shout.
could have figured out your whole life's purpose by now.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, and clearly she has as well. Getting ads on my fucking screen.
Consume long form content. You are smart. You're commenting.
Hey, I watch a lot of Twitch streams. I'm already here.
Thanks, Amy, for making longer videos to increase my attention span. Exactly. So any video you watch from now on, try to do it on 1x speed without skipping. I dare you. Just like you're doing right now, right?
Okay, my attention span is not that bad where I have the times to any video apart from one person on TikTok. And his name is Reggie Will Live or something like that. I don't know why I always have to speed it up.
That's level 1 of consuming long form content. Level 2 is listening to a podcast. Podcasts are amazing because you can listen to them on the go, but you also have to train yourself to actively listen and absorb words, which will probably make you a better student so you actually hear what your teacher is talking about instead of just letting the words go in
You said this is by lessons. I just want my attention span improved.
one ear and out the other. Podcasts are slower, more conversational, but you'll find some of the most valuable advice ever and some of the most amazing facts ever hidden in these podcasts. So, because you want to find those little golden nuggets, you'll be able to train yourself to listen intently and patiently to whatever the podcaster is talking about.
I see.
You asked me what podcast I recommend, and the top one I recommend is, that was so weird, sorry, is my own, which is Your A Plus Life. It's launching on Spotify, so you can check out the link in the description. I talk about discipline and motivation. I also go in depth as to how I built confidence and dealt with the insecurities that
Wait,
I
so my
had.
question is, can I not just go and watch any podcast? Like, I'll go watch a podcast about Marvel Rivals, bro. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Plus many more golden nuggets that you won't find on this main channel. So definitely check out the link in my description to watch my new podcast. And I would love if you give it a high rating if you like it. Level 3 of long form content is to read a book.
Oh, no. You've lost me with this one. I've tried so many times. Nah. Jenny might
Being so
skip this one.
dedicated to read a book from cover to cover,
I
that
can't.
reflects the dedication and commitment you will have to other large tasks. When you read a book, your eyes literally can only look at one thing at once, and you have to process what the words are saying. So it's a time of intent focus. Different from levels 1 and 2, where your eyes can still be observing and taking in other things. As you go up these 3 levels, remember to prioritize the type of content, the kind that gives you value. Train yourself to like that instead, and it will be so much easier to stay off of things that decrease your attention span. Consume to absorb, not skim.
What's
This
skim
habit even applies to TikToks, because usually when you
Okay, little 100k subscribers over there in the corner. I see you, Amy. Okay.
scroll through TikToks, you're skimming through them, barely taking in what's happening in the first 2 seconds before deciding to scroll by. But if your entire feed is study tips or skincare advice, and you're watching each video all the way through, really absorbing the information, then that is also actually good for your attention span. Regardless of the type of content you consume, engage deeply and actively. So many of you are actually already doing this because you leave long comments that indicate how much
I'm happy she said something.
you
My first day
internalize
here.
the advice, and that will increase the probability of you applying that advice. And you know what's amazing? You engaging and summarizing a video and posting that comment is like you making a mini YouTube video yourself. When I write these videos that you're watching right now, I'm reflecting and I'm synthesizing other information to put out to help others. When you write that comment, you're actually doing the exact same thing. You are also putting your reflections on the internet and providing value. Plus, you just turned what you learned into your own knowledge. That piece of advice is now internalized into yourself and will become a greater and greater part of yourself each time you engage. Having a short attention span means that you're not living life to the fullest, because with anything that happens in your life, you are going to be distracted, or your mind is not going to be fully present, absorbing the beauty in that moment. So think of a sunset with a loved one. If you have a short attention span, you're not going to be able to make the most of that moment. When it's
Correct me if I'm wrong, but can't you just put your attention into something? Steel and what? Bro, this guy made my GPU. Sorry, as I was saying, yeah, put it into like something more useful. For example, like football. If your attention span's always low when it comes to like anything else but football, just carry a. Nah, don't carry a football around. That's bad shouts. Just I don't really know where I'm going with this one. I'll be honest.
Your graduation, when you get your first job, when any moment comes up that is deep and longer than a TikTok, you're not going to be able to absorb it as much. So instead
see.
of thinking of attention span as this thing that, oh, I have to improve it because everyone says our attention spans are getting shorter, understand that to live a great life and to reach your potential, if you are doing X, then you should be fully doing X in that moment. Some people, when they're playing, they think about work. And when they're working, they're thinking about playing. That's not really fully living. The great things in life are not short, they are deep. So that's why all of the 8 tips are talking about how you can be more present and deep in your current situation. Yes, like even my tip of no phone in the bathroom, be fully present when you're on the toilet.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I can commit to that, bro. I don't know still. If I'm fully present, it's gonna be bad feelings. I don't know if I want to be fully present. Maybe 70%. Yeah. 100 right as of right now, you've lost me at the 100 thing.
What is important in your life that you don't want to miss out on?
Hold on one
What do
sec.
you want to be fully present for? Comment that below as your commitment to gaining your attention span back. Choose 1 or 2 habits from the list of 8 to really start doing this week. Remember, don't try to do all at once. Really be making changes by
Apparently
focusing on a
someone
couple at a
released an app
time.
that's
It
very
just
useful.
takes that split-second decision, making it a habit. It is not in our control to have everything turn out exactly as we
that too.
want, but it is in our control to control how we respond to what happens. You're in the driver's seat. It's time you started acting like it. Remember to check out my podcast, linked in the description. It's Your A Plus Life, where we go over topics like how to master discipline, how to overcome fear, and how to stop comparing yourself. The episodes are really amazing because they will rewire your mind to be more resilient and happier no matter what life throws at you. And of course, listening will increase your attention span. So what could be better than that? Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time on 1x Speed, right? Peace.
Yeah, but it's not done.
Grammarly doesn't just help you with polishing your emails, it also lessens the mental
My head's hurting right
of
now. Wait.
replying to emails.
Day 1 of applications. I'm going to be applying to grad school. I'm applying to
Good luck, I guess. Okay, that was a good video. Just shows some people need to work on their attention span. You get what I'm saying? But what's it called? Next week. I feel like. Hold on. Let me see if my mom still do my hair, because I'm actually ready to play raffles. Are you still do my hair tonight? No. Alright. I've been told she's gonna do it tonight. Anyways, what's it called? That was a good video, but yeah. Next week, mental health. Oh, I'm excited. I'm actually excited because that one, I know people that struggle with that, and 70% of people I know struggle with mental health. There's something in my eye here. Anyways, a lot of people struggle with mental health, so it would be good to focus on that, and it would be good to shine light upon that. Yes, I'm getting somewhere. But without further ado, I hope that video helped you as much as it may help me in the future. And hopefully your attention span increases, because I know your attention span is not 10. Don't sit here and lie to me. Alright, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been great, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I told you I've been working on something. I'm almost done ish, and I need to catch up with all my channels. I've been doing that as well behind the scenes. I don't know if you've noticed. Like, my voice channel is behind. So we need to make sure we bring that back to life, back to reality. Sorry, but yeah. Apart from the Voice channel, uh, obviously clips. I'm not really worried about clips. I can post those whenever. To be honest, I don't really care. But yeah, clips. And the Voice channel. I hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully I say that's done by not Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. By Thursday. If that's done by Thursday, amazing. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, uh, it's been fun. It's been cool, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right. Stay safe. Stay kind. Stay peaceful. Adios.